Yo, crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1100 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time. Guys, I welcome you to yet another brand new week with new responsibilities and new duties that are kept for us. And of course, we're blessed to be alive because then that means that we have more to give. And I hope that wherever you are staying home, you're staying safe. And of course, you're sanitizing with an alcohol-based sanitizer. You're also washing your hands with soap and water, wearing your mask anytime you're in public, and observing that social distancing guidelines that we need to adhere to, because it is very important for us to cross over to the next stage and to become better people if at all we're going to progress. And it's a very good morning to you, David Muturu. Thank you so much for joining us live. We appreciate your presence as always, and also including Grace, Naomi, Shiko, Irene, Barbara, Abed, Susan, Evans, Betty, JJ, Jojo, David Muturu, once again, Miss Kindness for Cherry Productions, Madam Beatrice Morango, Joyce of Seattle, Dr. Stephen Karanja, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Kimani Kamau, Iglantin Lonperia, Romario, Producer Purity, Tom, Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua, Brandra Koi, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Yator, Paul Njoroge, J. Nelson, The Prince, Triza Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Gashugu, Irene Katon, Engineer Masinga, The Comical Canadian, Mark Waweru, Stephen Opanga, Raja Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Solomon Mushemi, Justus Kimeli, and of course to our Ubricoin Masterclass gang, Chiza, Charles Kea, Madam Ruth Owino, Job, Jacob Yator, Washira SM Pwani, Jane Washira, Lynn Washira, Madam Beatrice Marango, David Ogutu, Bishop Mackenzie, Isaac Kithua, Miriam Flower, Moses, Mr. Mbuthia, Pastor Zippy, Jessica, Daniel, John, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Alfanyota, Steve Nyabuto, Jason Gore, Wanjiko Kinuthia, Ibrahim Gitau, Felix, Sherry, Fred, George Oduku, and to you, our silent viewer, if you're following us closely, we're really thankful. Now, definitely, I welcome you, and today we get our inspiration from Job, chapter 11, verse 17 to 19. Your life will be brighter than sunshine at noon, and life's darkest hours will shine like the dawn. You will live secure and full of hope. God will protect you and give you rest. That is an assurance that we need to carry on for the week so that we can feel that we have hope. Definitely God is going to protect us and we will live secure, full of hope, because once you depend on God, then everything is going to be seamless, because He alone is omnipotent, He alone is omniscient as well as omnipresent. So guys, I want also to wish a happy Eid Mubarak to our Muslim brothers and sisters. I hope you enjoy your day. Today is your celebration. And so today on our COVID-19 term of the day, we revisit the term Formite, and on a crypto news segment, we're looking at blockchain's role in the virtual social media. And then on our Ubrica today, we talk to you about Ubricoin's spontaneous nature. How about that? You want to love it, you want to get going with the Ubricoin. But first, let's talk about a Formite. Now, Formite, this describes an inanimate object or surface that could act as a vehicle for transmitting an infectious organism like the coronavirus. It may be possible that a person could get COVID-19 by touching a Formite contaminated with the virus and then touching their own mouth, nose, or eyes, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Formites can include household utensils, door handles, light switches, blankets, faucet, paper tissues, cloth gowns, phones, and sponges, among other many frequently touched items. So you can look and you see, you need to observe the Formites, your household utensils, your door handles, even the phone. You need to constantly sanitize such places that we probably are not aware of. So look at your Formite so that we keep COVID-19 at bay. And of course, this is the only way we're going to stop the spread of COVID-19, because we need to move on with our lives. We need to do more. And the only way we're going to do that is if we are trying the best that we can to stop the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. Now, having said that, we also need to get updated on what is happening, the current COVID-19 status here in Kenya. Now, we are at 59,260. That's the number of tested people. And out of that, we now have 1,214 who have been confirmed. And then we have 383 who have recovered, 383. And then we have 51 deaths. So you can see what is happening. So you know what to do in order for us to flatten this curve so that we go past the curfew and we go past the lockdown within counties, so that we improve our situation and we keep going on with our daily routines. Now, having said that, we can now cross over to our crypto news segment. Now, this is news on Cointelegraph by Samuel Hague. It headlines, blockchain to play crucial role in VR-powered social media. Virtual reality media platform Sensorium has announced its membership in the Global Blockchain Business Council, or GBBC, a Swiss-based non-profit industry association for blockchain. Sensorium will participate in GBBC's upcoming virtual forum on May 28th, which will see the firm's Director of Technology, Alex Bragilev, discuss his predictions for how virtual social media will change the way that people interact online. Now, Cointelegraph spoke to GBBC to discuss the intersection between social media and virtual reality, or VR, and the role that blockchain plays in the sector's future. A GBBC representative stated that the convergence of VR and social media is already beginning to gain momentum, noting that major platforms such as Facebook are providing users with new ways to share and experience content. Now, within this context, blockchain technology will likely play an important role in the creation of digital assets and an online virtual economy, the representative stated. And furthermore, blockchain technology could be used to protect ownership and copyright, as well as create new models of advertising in virtual worlds, much as it is already doing in the real world. So we're looking at blockchain technology, and that's why we say that blockchain is one technology that has come to change the way we live, guys, and everybody in every sector. Blockchain technology for sure is gaining momentum, and that is why we take a keen interest on blockchain technology here at Ubrica. That's why we want us to pay keen details on what is happening to the blockchain itself, because for you to understand how digital money works, then you have to start from the basics, the digital money itself, and also the beginning of blockchain. The basics of blockchain are very important. So that is why we want to bring you closer home to those details and the basics of it, so that we get to understand why we're using the Ubricoin in the first place. Because if you're not aware of what Ubricoin is and how it helps you and the nature of Ubricoin and how it works, then definitely you will not gain more interest. And that's why we come to you every day, and we want to gain more interest in how the Ubricoin is working. That's the only way we're going to embrace Ubricoin, and we're going to bring in more people so that we can see how Ubricoin is going to change our healthcare system, how it's going to change our lives forever. Now, having said that, today I wanted to specifically discuss about our digital money, which is the Ubricoin, and the fact that UBN is spontaneous. And by spontaneous, I mean, first of all, Ubricoin is money that is built ready to facilitate transactions. So we're talking about instantaneous transactions with the Ubricoin. First of all, you don't need to think about a third party that is going to, transfer your money so that it can get to the person that you want it to get to. We're looking at instantaneous transactions using the Ubricoin. And that is why we want everybody to come on board and join us, so that you are able to understand why you're using the Ubricoin. You need to get to the basics. Now, you who has Ubricoins, you need to be doing more with the Ubricoins. And we want to focus particularly on what is happening to the Ubricoin, because the only way we get to embrace Ubricoin better is by keeping track of what is happening to the price of Ubricoin, what is happening to its 24-hour trading volume. Now, to that effect, I want you guys to visit CoinGecko. And of course, on CoinGecko, you definitely have access to what is happening to the coin, the Ubricoin. Now, we have seen that the price the 24-hour trading volume for the Ubricoin has really gone down. So that means that, first of all, there's somebody who is not doing what is supposed to be doing with the Ubricoins that you have. And of course, we did not give you those Ubricoins for them to just lie down. And of course, you have not bought those Ubricoins on the various exchanges only for you to sell them at a loss. We want to build up. We want to keep the Ubricoin going. And the only way we're going to do this is first understand the value that Ubricoin has, and that's a commodity value. And this particular value of Ubricoin, the commodity value, is found in the market. So once you visit the Phoenix Box exchanges as well as the Ether Flyer, the greatest focus that you need to be looking out for is how it's performing, because there's no way Ubricoin is going to gain a better value if you yourself are not looking out for what is happening in the market and going there and trading and placing more buy orders so that we can boost this price together. Of course, we definitely need to come together. There's no way we're going to achieve this if it's just an individual, keeping track of the Ubricoin. So we need more people to get interested in what's happening to the price of Ubricoin on the various exchanges, and let us keep the exchanges going. We have said that we have been doing this. We have been training people, especially on how you can open an account on the exchanges. You who has not yet opened an account on the exchanges, we still have that. And the simplest thing that you need for you to have an account is definitely your email address and a password, and you get going. Now, once you get to the exchanges, we have details that you need to be looking out for. And those are the details that we cover each and every single weekday at the Ubricoin Trading Masterclass. So we want everybody to get involved. We want everyone to get interested. We need to boost the price of Ubricoin. We also need to concentrate on how we're going to be doing the trading every day to boost the 24-hour volume for the Ubricoin. So this is not a one-man show, guys. This is you, who the Ubricoin holder. You need to be interested on how. The reason why you're holding those Ubricoins is because you're actually holding them is because you want to see an increase in price. Of course, that is not going to happen automatically. You need to be playing a role in promoting that price so that it becomes the greatest return on investment that you can ever find. So let us do a teamwork, guys, on this. And for that, let us join Miss Susan on the Ubricoin Trading Masterclass, which is about 40 minutes away. So you have 40 minutes to get ready and join us for that amazing Zoom class. Let's see how we're going to boost this price, especially if you look at the UBN ETH market. The volume has really gone down, and just last week we had an amazing 24-hour volume. So we need to do something for it. This volume needs to go up. The only way it's going up is if we join hands together. So we want to rally everybody to come on board. We want you to bring your loved ones, your enemies, your friends. Let us boost this 24-hour volume, and then definitely that's how we're going to see the Ubricoin price gain value and gain a rise by the day. Of course, we need to do this. We need to see a steady rise in the price of Ubricoin so that we all benefit. Yes, definitely we're going to benefit if we all join hands and if we all show up and if we all take interest in seeing what is happening to the Ubricoin price. So it's not a one-man show. Again, I repeat, let us join hands and let's do what is necessary by taking interest in what the blockchain is all about, and of course, coming down to the practical session that we offer you every weekday for the Ubricoin Trading Masterclass. So let's join Miss Susan at 3 p.m. East Africa time, 3 p.m. East Africa time, so that we get doing this and we keep boosting the price as well as the volume, the 24-hour volume of the Ubricoin. So I've got to love you and leave you, but not without a quote on self-discipline. And this is by Daniel Goldstein, an American psychologist, who says, self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. I have been your girl, Scholastica Mugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao.